Good evening, everybody. It's Miss Barb. How you doing? Listen, I wanted to touch base with you guys tonight. You guys saw my taco salad I made earlier. My tummy only let me get about half of that in. I know that some of you folks are new and you may not be aware. I am a bariatric patient. I am 18 months out, and I've lost 130 pounds. I have only had like 3 of the side effects. Nausea. I had that massively for over a year before it finally has subsided. Once in a while, I will still get it, but not very often anymore. The second one was beef. My body did not. I grew up eating a lot of beef because I grew up in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. We ate a lot of beef. As an adult, I didn't eat a lot of beef because beef was expensive and chicken and turkey was cheap. Like, yeah, 19 cents a pound cheap. Yeah, not anymore, but it was then. So as an adult, I just ate more chicken and turkey because it was so cheap. Now I just kind of prefer it, and my body does better on it. The biggest issue that I have, and it just is sometimes it just is just like it was at the end of my 90 days, is the raw vegetables. Sometimes, and I love raw vegetables. I love salads and carrots and, broccoli and cauliflower. I mean, I love all that stuff. And my stomach still, there are times when it says, nope, you're not going to have it. And tonight was one of those nights. Sorry, I'm trying to block some of that light. Tonight, my body just said, after about 5 bites, you're done. And my stomach started cramping. It was horrible. So I didn't even really get half of my dinner in. Okay, so I did not get my 50 grams of protein in that I needed to get in. I got maybe 10 if I was lucky. So what we're doing is I have a cup of tea. Okay, it's a chai latte, a vanilla chai latte by Bigelow. Okay, with some vanilla bean skinny syrup in it. Okay, or you can do honey if you like, or any other type of sugar substitute. All right. You can use anything you want in it, actually. The chai for me, I have the chai latte from Skinny Syrup. It's a little much for me, but I got it more for my daughter. So she likes it, and that's all that matters. I am going to have a lemon dive bar. Okay, I opened it up, and this is what I'm going to have. And this has 16 grams of protein. So, let's see, 40 and 30 is 70, 80, 96 is what we're going to wind up with, is 96 grams of protein for the day. Which, I mean, I really, really wanted to get more than that 100 because I'm behind for the last couple of days. However, it just didn't happen tonight. It wasn't that I didn't want to. I probably should have cooked the spaghetti squash and used the turkey, which is what we're going to do tomorrow night. We're going to cook the spaghetti squash, and then I'm going to take the turkey and dice it up and cook it up with some onions and some celery and some mushrooms and I don't know what else that I've got in their fridge that I can throw in there that we'll toss in with it. And then we'll put that over top of the cooked spaghetti squash. Probably some marinara sauce because I have some of that in the fridge too. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow, but that'll be so yummy. All right, so I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know I eat all kinds of different protein bars. Some of them I like the dive bars. They have a caramel and pretzel one that I really like. The lemon one is pretty good. I don't care for the red velvet one very much. It's very, very, very sweet. And for those of you who have seen my videos, y'all know I complain about the water being too sweet. I complain if I get too much syrup in my coffee. And it's probably because I'm a diabetic. Even though I'm diet controlled now, it's probably from years and years and years of not being able to eat a lot of sweet stuff. So I don't like my stuff overly sweet. So that's probably all it is, because other people they're going crazy about it. It's the same with the waters. I used 1.5 of those little packets to a half gallon of water. And some people put in 2 packets and 2 different syrups in one of them 20-ounce bottles. And I'm just like, that makes my teeth hurt. Okay, so it's probably just the fact that I've been diabetic for so many years because I was diagnosed when I was 38 as a diabetic. It's just a genetic thing in my family. And, you know, I fought it tooth and nail. And it wasn't, yeah. When the day I went and had my surgery, I was on 3 oral medications. I was fighting going on insulin. My insurance would not pay for Ozempic or Jardigans or any of that kind of stuff. So it was insulin that they were only going to cover half of. Yeah, it was not a good thing. Since the weight loss surgery, I did have to go back on one of my meds for a while, and then I was able to come off of it. So it can be done. Okay, just to let you know, it can be done. Same with my cholesterol has dropped massively. I'm off of that. So you know, this surgery literally, and I say this for those of you who are new to following me, I share this with everybody often. My little brother, he was 4.5 years younger than me, died. And he died of obesity, diabetes, and heart failure. Those 3 things run in our family. All 4 of us children were obese. My brother was the most obese. 3 of the 4 of us have a heart condition, the same heart condition. Right now, at this point, my little sister does not have it. And all 4 of us either have or had diabetes. In December, I went into AFib. And the doctor in the emergency room, and they got me stabilized, and they did everything that they had to do. He looked at me, and he read everything that was in the chart, and he looked me dead in the face, and he said, "Lady, I'm going to tell you right now, you are alive right now because you lost 130 pounds. He said, plain and simple, that's why you're alive. This surgery literally saved my life. This surgery will save your life. It's not about vanity. Is it great to be in a size 10, 12? You bet your ass it is. Okay? Is it great to be able to walk a mile and not huffing and puffing when I'm by the time I'm at the end of the driveway? You bet it is. Okay? Those are all fabulous things. They're absolutely wonderful things. Is it incredible to walk around Disney and the only reason I need to sit down is because I'm overheated because it's 95 degrees in July? You bet. Absolutely, you bet. Okay? So, if you're considering this surgery, if you've got a friend that's considering this surgery, encourage them. It's a tool. Encourage them. Hold their hand. Be their friend. It's important. Okay? So I've shared a couple things with you guys, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to ask them. Thank you for all the likes and follows. For those of you who are new to the journey, welcome aboard. Those of you who've been on it for a while, congratulations. You've got it. And remember, Mama says, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Good night.